Hi everyone, welcome to WrestleMania's Basement, Monday, January 8th, breaking news segment. I am your host for this segment, Joe, and this guy to my left is the guy who normally doesn't do these, Pat Young.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Weird?
It is weird, yes.
Yeah. Come up with a one-liner for me.
Come up with one line, alright. The man who usually does these, Joe Venuto. You're welcome.
This is the news for Monday, January 15th, not the 8th. As I said, open. A few things to get to. The week begins this week with some expected news. Because WWE fans not WWE fans, because WWE has officially announced Bill Goldberg as the first name being inducted into their Hall of Fame in 2018. Goldberg's likely going to be the headline name. For the ceremony that will take place in New Orleans on Friday, April 6th, which is 2 days before WrestleMania 34. The news was reported first by ESPN, because when WWE released their Hall of Fame news, they like to give the scoop to a company that covers WWE.
Yeah.
The reason they announced it today is because their Hall of Fame tickets go on sale Friday, if you're going this week, and there's a pre-sale on Wednesday. This news is not a major surprise. It was reported a while back, I believe, by Sports Illustrated, and then the Wrestling Observer newsletter last week, which we told about here last week. Goldberg's 51 years old, and last competing WWE last year's WrestleMania, when he lost the Universal Championship to Brock Lesnar. Goldberg won 3 major titles during his career: the WCW World Heavyweight Championship from Hulk Hogan in 1998, WWE's World Heavyweight Championship from Triple H in 2003, and WWE's Universal Championship from Kevin Owens in 2017. The most well-known thing for his career, of course, is that he had an undefeated streak, 103-0, I believe, is at the start of his WCW career. The number was a lie, of course, but was booked to be undefeated for a year and gained a lot of popularity because of it. There's no denying that he's one of the most successful wrestlers in WCW history. Here are some comments from Goldberg to ESPN. This is what I had to say about Beyond Days Hall of Fame. The mindset I have is that I'm as self-deprecating as the next 10 people combined. It's nice to kind of sit back and stop to tear down yourself, open up your arms and your heart, and say, hey, man, maybe I do deserve something like this. To get that type of accolade from WWE is really, really cool. I'm honored and privileged to against setting an example for my son. It makes me very happy. Goldberg also discussed how appreciative he was to have his return in 2016-2017 because it changed his relationship with WWE. In a fairly condensed period of time, my relationship with WWE did a complete 180 degrees. When I come back, everything to have a change of heart on both sides. For now, I am greatly appreciative because I have dark side in my psyche. When I heard wrestling WWE, I kind of want to pull it to the side, not thinking about it. I didn't evoke those positive memories, but something that's changed completely in the past couple of years. Triple H spoke about Goldberg's impact in the wrestling business. Goldberg's unique athleticism, persona, and intensity captured the imagination of sports entertainment fans around the world throughout his illustrious career. We are honored to have Goldberg take his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame. Goldberg's only career wasn't that long, so that's where people might be critical. He started on screen WCW in 1997. He was then on TV until the near end 2000. They spent a year in WWE from 03-04, and then a few matches from SmackDown 2016 to WrestleMania 33 in 2017. Although 2 of those matches were so short due to his age. I'm not saying he's not worthy, but I'm just saying 11's career was a lot shorter than most people that are headline names, when you think about. In 2010, here's the funny thing, Triple H and Shawn Michaels said he wasn't Hall of Fame worthy because of how short his career was. Honestly, that opinion changed from people within WWE. Goldberg complained about Zoe run for a decade until they finally made up, and all was good last year. Time heals all lose a wrestle, and CM Punk's come back at number 30 at the Royal Rumble, which is something we can say often in the business. Time to fill rooms, and that's what I mean by copying tweets. Here's a WWE tweet if you're interested, if you're going to the Hall of Fame WrestleMania weekend with infos. Don't miss out your chance to see Goldberg and others. Don't know who others are yet. Included in the Hall of Fame this year. I'm doing our viewers to pay. This is for the viewers. If you're going to WrestleMania this year, WrestleMania weekend, this is the pre-sale code for the tickets on Wednesday. Get your tickets to anyone else using this online pre-sale sale on Wednesday using the code TWEETS. That's capital TWEETS. Just in case they want to go to the whole thing, that's why I'm doing that. There will likely be a video too tonight about Goldberg's career world tonight to hype up the Hall of Fame ticket announcement. I did. I'll talk about that, Pat.
Well, Goldberg being the first one announced, I think, automatically eliminates Undertaker being announced for the Hall of Fame this year, meaning it's very likely that he will actually be
in a match
at WrestleMania. However, Goldberg, in fact, does deserve it. Back in 2010, Shawn and Triple H were both wrong in saying that Goldberg shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Because Goldberg does deserve it, because God knows why you have Drew Carey in there.
It's not even Coco Beware no more.
Yeah. It's Drew Carey, the guy who showed up once.
Yeah, he's not a low standard bearer.
Where I'll even say that Drew Carey makes Kid Rock look worthy of the Hall of Fame.
Well, good point, yeah.
But still, congratulations, Bill Goldberg, and look forward to your speech come Hall of Fame weekend.
And you could come here live on the channel before then if you want to talk about
There is an open invitation to Bill Goldberg to come live on this channel.
in this seat right here.
In this seat right
and
here.
then Pal sit next to it.
Yes.
You think he'll come?
No.
I think he watches.
No.
Well, we know Mojo and Zelina notice us, so that's all that matters. That's like, especially Zelina. She's sexy. That's not important news. She is sexy. And Mojo, he's not bad looking, I guess. Either with Zelina. Yes. She knows us last night. She's gonna be on the show soon. News overall tonight. This week's Raw takes place at the AT&T Center, San Antonio, Texas. There's only one match advertised at WWE.com. As of now, it's Asuka versus Nia Jax, which was announced last week. I can see them going with disqualification of KO finish, so Asuka will win. I assume that tonight's Raw will be used to heavily promote the Master Raw 25 show next Monday, and also the Mixed Match Challenge, which debuts on Tuesday night. There's no Brock Lesnar on this week's show. He'll be back next week. This week's Raw will probably feature long matches to fill the time due to injuries, which I'll get to in a little bit. On the brain, sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes boring and there's no story to it.
Yeah.
And a lot of hype for the Raw 25 next week, Mixed Match Challenge starting tomorrow.
There really isn't anything to add to it.
In other news, and Tasha missed it on late Friday afternoon. Paige no longer allowed to wrestle on WWE. She has a comment on social media, but she did post this picture on Twitter. Can you turn the camera to this? It's like her and black and white picture in front of the audience and up in spotlight. So it's got people talking of what that means.
Yes.
It's very sad that her career is over at 25 years of age. Way too early. Clearly, since we're both like almost 60 compared to her. I hope she can still find things.
Not that much older than her.
I hope she can find things to keep her busy and happy, because we don't know how much she loved the wrestle business. Why isn't it WWE's going to mention it on Raw, or she'll even beat her if she's backstage? So we'll find out on Raw tonight.
Yeah. It's all been heard reportedly, so I guess we'll see what the true story will be. If it is, it's a shame that you would just have to retire from what she loves at 25.
Jason Jordan missed this weekend's Raw live events due to injury, according to WWE Insider. No word on what the injury is or like how long he may be out.
Yeah, Raw's racking up a lot of injuries right now.
Two former WWE names wrapped up their time with Impact Wrestling this week. EC3 wrestlers Derek Bateman, WWE, and Bobby Lashley. Both men have drawn interest in WWE, so we can see them back in the company in a few months. There will probably be Rumble rumors about both men. I don't think they can appear until after the last appearances on Impact in a few months, but I'm not sure how that works with Impact. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Who knows what that would entail. I'm going to guess you're right and say that they can't appear until the last Impact appearance. Or even after that, they may have no compete clause.
Right.
So who knows?
So no excitement about them coming. Right.
I'm excited about them coming.
This is for other sports fans out there. WWE announced the signing of Rinku Singh. I probably just botched that. Who's known for a famous baseball movie, $1 Million Arm, as a former baseball pitcher from India that was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates. He, as reported, is first time trained as a wrestler at 6'3" and 256 pounds. He certainly has the physique that WWE likes.
Yeah.
He certainly got the right attitude for it too, because he said in an interview, as long as you stay focused and stay strong, just as I've done in past years of baseball and track and field, it will lead in the right direction. Obviously, it's going to be a totally different training program at the WWE Performance Center, but it does not matter where it came from. You're trying to be something bigger than Sylvia, and God, get everything you've got. Pat knows the movie more than me.
I've heard of it.
So,
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it.
John Cena and Nikki Bella had an engagement party Saturday. On NW.com wrote about it. It was probably filmed for Total Divas or Total Bellas, starring John Laurinaitis, and I would definitely not watch it.
That's a bold-faced lie. He'll watch it.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
Would you? Alright, you watch it more than me, so do that.
I know you'll watch it.
And our final news for today is expected that Ricochet, War Machine, tag team with Ray Rowe, and Warbeard Hanson. Did I know his first name was... I thought his name was just Hanson. Didn't know they called him Warbeard.
I thought that was his Twitter account, Warbeard.
Okay, so Raymond Rowe and Hanson. Raymond Rowe, who was engaged to Sarah Logan, I believe,
yes.
Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. And Candice LeRae will be announced as the new WWE signs this week. No word on if any of them will have name changes.
I could easily see their names changing. Maybe except for Kansas. Because they've already said her name is Candace, so.
You can see them changing Ricochet? Who developed a following?
Yeah, I can see them changing it.
To what? Springboard.
Mark.
Real? Wait, they don't change the names anymore.
I don't know.
Wait, they don't change the names anymore.
Alright, but,
Leo Rush kept his name.
Yeah, Ricochet will probably keep his name, but,
War Machine might. The tag team name might go.
War Machine may stay the same, but...
The team name, yeah.
Hanson and...
Rowan.
And Rowan, yeah.
Rowan
will probably change because of...
Well, Rowan is going to change, because he's not Eric Rowan.
No.
It's Rowe.
It's Rowe, alright.
That's the reason why Raymond Rowe might be changing his name.
Exactly.
Because Eric Rowan has nothing to do with Raymond.
They'll change it to Ramon. No,
I'm just saying they let Leo Rush keep his name, and he's not as big a star as Ricochet was.
That's true, yeah.
And they let Donovan Dijak go by his real name.
Yeah.
Christopher Dijak.
Yeah, they did allow that one, yes.
They did change the name of Gunner, though. Understandable reason. And, what's his name? Sarah Logan, but that's because they didn't want to do Crazy Mary Dobson.
Yeah.
That's why. So he might be Raymond Logan, I don't know.
He might be.
I'm guessing all four are reporting to the performers. So, just to clarify.
All
four for NXT.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that too.
And then closing this something interesting I found on Twitter by Tim Hormaker. He's somebody who's working at NWA. On Twitter, what Ric Flair's schedule was like as the world champion for the NWA in 1983.
Okay.
He was working nearly every day. It's insane to see the type of schedule he had. We heard him told about many times before about that. But I don't think everybody believed it. There's some good production shows what the schedule looks like. This is Natural Wrestling Lines Inc. And you can tell it's like very old looking. Like, no, the waist page, just like black and white. Here you go. The week of January 6th, this is from E3, so right? Yeah, E3. Yeah. Mm-hmm. January 16th to 22nd, Kansas City every night. Sunday for Saturday. Jeez. Atlanta the following week, Sunday for Saturday. Texas, Sunday for Saturday. The next week, Charlotte, Sunday for Thursday. St. Louis and Charlotte, then Friday, Saturday. Florida the next week. The next week, Toronto, all for 3 days. Leaves from New Zealand, arrive in New Zealand, New Zealand, Singapore, and Kuala Lumpur, which I probably botched, for that week. Leave for the USA, arrive USA, all on the Monday. Then Charlotte, Tuesday through Saturday. Toronto, Kansas City, St. Louis, Kansas City the next week. Texas, all week. 1 week. Atlanta, the following week. Toronto on Sunday, Florida the following week. And these aren't like easy trips either.
No.
Then it's like Florida on Sunday, then Puerto Rico for the rest of the week. Then back to Charlotte for 4 days. Then St. Louis is Charlotte. And then like Atlanta and then Oregon the next week, and then so forth from there. So that's what the schedule will like.
Yeah.
It's
The WWE one actually may be a bit more tame.
yeah, no, well, they're not wrestling every day at some point.
Yeah.
They at least have a day off. Flair had a couple, but not like they were a couple in between months.
Yeah.
And I'll do it for this edition of Wrestle Motivation News Day.
Yes.
News breaking. I'm who, and he's
exciting being part of this one.
oh, see.
Yeah.
Be back tomorrow if there's any more big news, or for the week rather.
Before we end, where did you get the articles from?
PWI Insider.
Okay.
And WWE.com. And WWE's Twitter. Actually, I even put parentheses in this, so that's why I know. So this I just. I still forgot to say. Yeah, and WWE.com and Twitter. Yep. Which you can follow him on. Oh, segue. At the Pat Young 205, at the Joe New 205, at WrestleIMB, Instagram WrestleIMB, and Instagram IBL_photography. We got a logo coming soon. I've seen a rough draft of it. That'll be fun. It includes. It looks like what we're doing now. And then we'll be back for the week with news, and then we'll be back on the weekend with.
Well, we won't. He will.
Well, you'll be back on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll be back at work tomorrow. I happen to be off on Monday.
Kelly's birthday.
Or Martin Luther King Day.
They're both very important to the history of America.
Some more than others.
Yes, but we're not going to talk about which one because we don't want to play favorites. So, happy birthday to Kelly.
And happy Martin Luther King Day to you and yours.
And,
I may have also had off for Rusev Day, too.
Yes, which one is more important out of the three, you figure it out.
Yes.
And then, we'll be back on the weekend for Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, NXT, and WCW Bash at the Beach 1995.
Yeah.
Next.
I think there was a Bash in the Beach in
2000. It was in 2000. That's why Hogan walked out.
Okay.
Yeah. And next Monday for the WWE Royal Rumble 1989 review on Monday of next week.
Should be exciting.
So, see you throughout the week.
See you then.